Okay, I believe it's time to sell, and we need to sell some of our beams and wood pallets and all that sort of stuff. So welcome back. We're not going to be sitting here much as far as what I meant sitting here in this month. I have uh, I have done fields. That's a field. I'm sort of debating what to do, and that is I do want to put cotton in there and grass in that one and this one. So you got two grass fields. The dilemma that I'm facing is actually not knowing on how long this series will go for. Um, we'll leave the wood chips for later. Okay, where they go? Did I miss them? Yeah. So we'll there are too many pallets. Okay. I'm running into that problem. Yes. So I'm kind of debating between two options. Option number one. How do I get around you? This way, I think. Option number one is to actually go and sort of forget that it's seasons and turn seasons off for one episode and put cotton in this field, and then run the risk that there will be no cotton harvester. So spend the money to plant cotton, but obviously making a couple of small exceptions, and that is time-wise. Oh, this is the new tractor that I bought. Yeah, anyone that watches my videos knows that it is one thing that I do, and that is I like buying tractors. So yeah. So that's my option number one. Option number two is just put grass in and hope that Daggerwin will continue. Daggerwin and Chainsaw, that is, they will continue for another year, in which case cotton planting would be worth it. So I'm kind of dependent on his viewers watching, obviously, and voting, and me, sort of making a decision with the unknown. I still haven't figured out what's going to happen with that as far as energy is concerned. I don't actually see it doing anything. It's just kind of sitting there, which is kind of a bit of a pain. I have no idea how you get the energy to it. I don't even know you're supposed to connect it. I did put that energy factory there next to it, but I don't actually think it does anything. At least I didn't see it do anything. That's probably the best way to say it. So yeah, I gotta sell some of the pallets. I'm running into a problem where I've got too many pallets. That's why I've placed sell points next to my timber manufacturing, like here, for example. Purely because otherwise I will never ever do anything else other than sell these. It's kind of a dilemma. What do I do? What do you do? Because if I keep doing what I'm doing right now, all I'll be doing is obviously selling these non-stop. If I don't show what I'm doing, then all of a sudden, I think like now I've got like quite a large amount of pallets to be sold. There is quite a bit that I've kind of just ignored. Yeah, so I don't know. I think the only option is that I'm gonna have to sell is this even the best price for pallets? That's the one that I'm looking at. Well, some yes, some no. So we kind of, oops. you're kind of getting benefits on one end. Is it actually even selling anything? It really is weird the way. The way things are. Okay. Anyway, I'll time lapse this or edit it out or something, because I definitely don't want to be doing 20 minutes of me just selling stuff. So I'll see you shortly. Yeah, I think that's the best way. I just changed them all to sell. I realize that you do lose quite a bit of money, but that's fine. Ah, come on, now you had to spawn more. Didn't I change the... Come on. I don't know why on this map it just takes for... But you can't. Okay. Yep, you can't change the... You can't change the system so it sells. So it sells the wood chips as well. As you probably noticed, hopefully I've just sold everything. Not me, the automatic sale bit sold everything. You know what, I'm gonna go through my crop. So I have no idea where that road leads to. I got a funny feeling that it leads exactly to where I need to go. Yep, right here. So I didn't need to go to my crop. Yeah, so it sold everything. So I've got $2.16 million. So I shouldn't have problems with too many pallets anymore. I'm gonna see what my pallets over here are. I haven't really done anything about this. Milk and all that from the animals, it's kind of on the back burner. Nothing's really happening about that. So we got some fabric and some butter, some goat cheese. Just trying to clean up the backlog of all this. Okay, whatever. It had to be like that. This is one thing that I don't like, is the fact that it takes a long time for them to spawn. So you think, hey, I'm done, let's move, and then boom. Give it 5 more seconds and see what happens. And we're already up to like 15 minutes in just selling stuff. Alright, so we got 25,000 liters of butter, so we should have another 6 pallets come up. So it should be 3 more. Alright, if everything was right, that should be it. And we do have a huge amount of bread to sell. And on top of that, we do have... I'm trying to think where would be the best place for me to go and sell all of these. Yeah, so you understand my dilemma as far as all of this is concerned, right? So I think the way I'm gonna do it from now on is, by the looks of it, I can set it to storing everything that I do as far as fabrication is concerned, and then just put it on auto sell as we go along. And that way I don't have to spend the whole episode just spend the whole episode just trying to get things going. Oh, I was gonna say what's going on, but what's going on is the fact that, okay, so we can do this. Yeah, so I made up my mind. I'm not gonna change the system. I'm gonna put grass on that field, and then when it comes time to it, if Daggerwin still plays this series and hasn't changed, then what I will do is I will put cotton in at that time. If he decides that the series is over, well, then the the series is over. Because I don't want to be accused that, you know what, I'm cheating. Plus, I don't really need the money as per se. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to set up this guy. No, the other guy. Create job. Well, wrong thing. Go to right here. Oh, I could have done. Alright, so grass it is. I think I would have loved to be able to do that and even sugarcane I would have loved to be able to do. But obviously the series, the way it stands, you can't just decide whatever you want to do. It depends on whatever equipment you get from the used equipment section. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna really matter. Okay. I probably should have put lime on these, but hey, it's alright. Sounds good to me. It is on grass, yes. Now, I don't think it's gonna know the difference between this and whatever, but that's fine. Got all this silage that I'm gonna need to keep for the animals. Don't need you, I don't need you at this time. I don't think I'm gonna need you. This, I still haven't figured it out. If you know how to do this with this electricity thing, feel free to let me know. I still haven't been able to figure it out. I still haven't taken this guy back. So let's take him home. So it looks like today is going to be one of these episodes again, which I didn't really want to, but I suppose it is a necessity to a degree. Let's see which way this guy's going to come. Is he going to tell me that I'm in his way? Yes, he is. So I'm going to have to run on my crop a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to take him home because I'm going to need to roll this once this is done. You know, I'm going to try and sort of be ahead of him a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's going to be a bit hard, isn't it? Oh, don't tell me he's going to be faster than me. Cannot believe it that he's actually planting faster than what I am. So he's going to have to wait. I don't care. Anyway, we'll try and do this, at least this way. Well, we are making a little bit of an improvement, so you know what? Hey, keep going. What are you doing? Alright, so he's going to go that way. We'll go this way. What is he doing? You know, put him on crew, on... you know, set him up. Anyway, we'll get some time-lapse going, eh? Alright, I thought for a second there the game was gonna crash. Well, we've moved on to the next month. I need to cut a tree down. So I thought, since I haven't done any tree cutting for a little while, I thought I'd show this particular thing. Now it is going to be a slightly longer episode than normal, I think, from all the minutes that I have recorded, depending on obviously what editing I end up doing. To find out all those little bits and pieces to get rid of them. So how much timber is in here for now? Wow, only that much. Okay, we need to find, you know what, I'm not gonna bother. We need to cut the grass, so we need to, oops. Okay, it looks like I've left this guy go all night. It's kind of running low on fuel. Okay. $69 to repair, so must be the mower. Okay, that was... It's not even worth worrying about it. So I'm at $3.5 million. That's with selling all the timbers that I own. All the timbers that I own. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Do we want to go that way, or... Alright, and we're off. Now obviously I am not going to show the whole lot, purely because this episode is going to end up being way too long. So we're going to kind of limit ourselves to what needs to sort of be done, type of thing, and then we'll worry about bailing and all that sort of stuff in the next episode. Now I could technically continue this into the next episode, but what I tend to do now, and I don't want to keep doing this, is I end up doing 3 episodes, sometimes I think even 4 episodes in 1 month, and that's not good. Watching Daggerwin and Chainsaw, they sometimes go to 3 months in 1 episode, and that helps massively with oh, where are you going? Helps massively with production. Not that I'm missing production, you know, I've because I've started with production so early, I can actually stand to lose some of the production. It's kind of becoming a bit too much, and I am going to start looking at getting rid of some of the productions because it's just becoming too... Production has added such an ease of making money, and that's not really... Well, I like it, but a lot of you probably don't like the fact that all of a sudden you have so much money. Like, I've got $3.5 million in the bank. To me, I like this, but to you guys, that's probably, oh, that's too easy, or something along that nature. And my goats still stay here only. I don't understand why. Why are they here? But, you know, I like the successful part of things. And that comes with its own things, because what I tend to do is I tend to just buy a tractor instead of driving a tractor down to the shop. Like yesterday, there was a trailer that I wanted a trailer. So then I needed to bring the trailer, and then there was a tractor available in the used vehicle section. So what did I do? I thought, you know what, forget it, just buy the tractor. Now obviously in real life that wouldn't happen. And I say that it obviously wouldn't happen the way I do it, but you know what? From what I see, farmers in America, at least the farmers that I watch, only one farmer is the one that kind of sticks to the same equipment and sort of thinks, hey, you know what, it's a bit expensive to keep changing equipment, and that is one lonely farmer. All the other farmers, Larson, Brian's, Millennial Farmer, and there's a couple others that I watch, they seem to change equipment quite regularly. It seems to be a norm to upgrade these and upgrade. Laura's farming, I think, is one of them that I'm watching. Her and her husband, same thing. Now they're a bit more. What would be the word? They're a bit more conservative with spending money on equipment, but they do the same thing. They change equipment and they get new equipment and all that sort of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, obviously you can afford it, otherwise you wouldn't do it. That's the way I look at it. Now, I'm hoping that means that you can afford it. I hope that doesn't mean that what you do is just going to debt massively to try and, you know, keep up with the new equipment. Having said that, even if they do that, it's their money, it's their choice. You know, you only live once, type of thing. So if they want to sort of say, hey, you know what, we want better equipment, we want to use the latest equipment, that's, you know, they've got every right to do so. Anyhow, I will continue to cut the grass, and we'll either start in this month, next episode, and then go on to the next, or we'll just go on to the next. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.